ये मुहावरा, ये बंदी यहाँ से चलती हुई आ रही है, हानिया आमिर आइमा बेग, और यहाँ पे आके उसको अली ज़फ़र आतिफ असलम ने पकड़ लिया है। कुर्सी है तुम्हारी, जनाजा तो नहीं है। कुर्सी है तुम्हारी, जनाजा तो नहीं है। कुछ कर नहीं सकते तो उधर क्यों नहीं जाते।
Hello and welcome to another episode of Surge. My name is Abdullah Shah and I have a very good friend of mine today with me. His name is Ehsan Asgar. He's a creator, he's a director, videographer, so many things. He's a flutist. I mean, I can lose count of how many things does he do. Like, there's so many things. Having that said, let's meet him, shall we? Assalamu alaikum. Hey, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I like your hair, man.
Thanks, man.
It's been a while I've seen you.
Yeah, it's been like many years now, and this person was in like Dubai for many years, and he came back, and we thought we should.
This
meet.
person inside you?
No, this person that is sitting next to me.
Yeah, me.
Abi Shah. He is like blessed, just blessed, you know.
It's all love, man. It's all love. Thanks, man. So what are you doing right now?
So right now I'm like quite multiple things.
Like,
I'm working on my web series, which is called.
nice.
Should I reveal it? It's called
Top secret.
Yeah, top secret. It's called 4M Talks. I'm working on that. With, like
4 a.m. talks. Really
Yeah.
nice, yaar. बड़ा मजे का नाम है यार.
Hana. It's like a conversation with your higher self, and I'm casting like 12 artists, writers, conceptualists, and thinkers on board. And they are going to tell me what do they talk about to themselves or the divine, you know.
Nice.
So that's what it's about. And other than that, I'm preparing a show which is going to be executed in Germany.
Nice.
These are all sculptures that I'm talking about. I'm a photo sculptor as well.
Oh, nice.
And I'm learning few ragas, directing few web series, DVCs and TVCs.
So there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in Essence life right now. We'll get to each and everything one by one. ठीक है. Sculptures के बारे में कुछ बताओ कि क्या जर्मनी में क्या सीन है ये?
Yeah, there was this series that I started in 2017.
ठीक है.
And I was working on 3-dimensional photographic sculptures. ठीक है.
Okay.
तो मैंने एक
3D.
क्या किया 3D. It's
Okay.
like photograph but in 3D. It's a sculpture.
Nice.
तो मैंने एक दिन क्या किया कि there was this juror on my show. I graduated from BNU. तो third year के अंदर एक juror आई. She was from America. जो कि ना I was just bored. और मुझे अपनी स्पेस से ना जो एक लोकल एरिया के अंदर थी उससे बड़ा प्यार था.
सही.
तो मैंने क्या किया कि उसके एक कॉर्नर, दूसरे कॉर्नर और जो फ्लोर था उसकी पिक्चर लेके ना उसको एक ट्रायंगल में कन्वर्ट किया, 3 फोटोग्राफ्स.
ठीक है.
और उसको अपने स्टूडियो के अंदर ना डिस्प्ले कर दिया.
Nice.
ठीक है. तो इट फेल्ट लाइक one space is emerging from another space. ठीक है.
Nice.
So for me it was like a satisfaction कि मैं अपनी स्पेस में बैठा हूँ क्योंकि मेरे पास उसका एक कोना था. और लोगों के लिए वो ये था कि इट वाज लाइक एन इल्यूजन कि ये वाली स्पेस है, ये कोई और स्पेस है. तो इस तरह आई वर्कड ऑन द स्कल्पचर पार्ट अ लॉट.
Very interesting. Tell me about your music. Like, you play flute,
Yeah.
right? So tell me a little bit about that. How's that going?
It's going very well. You know, I'm a flutist. Or how it started was that I was in BNU. It was my second year. And then I heard this sound which was almost hypnotic. I went to the studio. It was a fine art studio of like third year students. और एक लड़का ना एक पेंटिंग के पीछे बैठा हुआ छुप के कोने के अंदर. There was like very few people in the university. और वो फ्लूट बांसुरी बजा रहा था. ठीक है. And I was like I was just following the sound and I found him, and the gesture and the situation was so fascinating, that how he was like hidden and he was expressing his emotion, that I decided that I want to learn it. and
Nice.
I got my semester freezed, and I found an Indian teacher, and I learned like almost 22 ragas.
Nice, man.
Or
Very nice.
Yeah, that's how it started, and it's going like now I am experimenting EDM music with classical and semi-classical music.
EDM as in electronic dance music with classical and semi-classical. That's really nice,
Yeah.
man. That's so cool, man.
And I did a performance in third year where I was trying to control the aura of the entire audience.
In NCA?
No, in BNU.
In BNU.
Yeah, so I was trying to control the aura of entire audience with a raga. And I remember that raga was Bhairavi or Bhairav. I was trying to control the emotion of the entire audience through music.
And that's the power of music, yeah.
Yeah.
मतलब कि ये music एक ऐसी चीज़ है जिससे मतलब कि you can literally grab the audience's attention and sway them. Music is a universal language. आप चाहे जिस मर्जी मुल्क से हैं, आप जो मर्जी instrument play करते हैं, it overcomes all the national, international barriers. कोई language जो है आप जर्मन बोलते हैं, आप हिंदी बोलते हैं, आप चाइनीज बोलते हैं, आप फ्रेंच बोलते हैं, जो मर्जी है, लेकिन when it comes to music, it's only one language that would connect you to a person who's completely opposite to your ethnicity, to your region, to your background, all of it. It doesn't really matter. Coming towards your direction side.
हाँ.
ठीक है, क्या चल रहा है डायरेक्शन में? बड़ा कुछ चल रहा है.
वो चल रहा है. So I would like to be a little controversial on this part. So in Pakistan, you see how things are happening in India. They are breaking the boundaries. Like Gora people, they have already broke the boundaries, but they are still in a shell, right?
Yeah.
But Indian people, they are experimenting for quite some time now.
Yeah.
ठीक है. And they are provoking emotions. And I have seen many brands saying that they want to create something different. I think that Pakistanis, they are influenced. They don't have something original. I think they have something original to think about, but they don't have the courage to execute something different. And the major part is,
do you think it's because of the culture?
I think it's because of the brand.
What kind of brand are we talking about?
We are talking about every kind of a brand. They will come to you, talk about existence and cosmos and stars and everything divine. But when it comes to execution, when it comes to shoot, when they know they have spent like $1 million or two, or few millions, they will be like, we are hiring this celebrity and we want to execute them with our campaign like this. And this part is very cliched.
Very cliched, predefined, making sure that the masses that they're targeting, they don't get offended.
Yes, they don't get offended.
And that's because of the culture. That's what I feel.
That's because of the culture. But
because we are, I feel that the culture that we live in, there's a lot of intolerance. मतलब कि intolerance बहुत है, लोगों में इतना सब्र नहीं है, लोगों में इतना तहम्मुल नहीं है एक चीज़ को absorb करने का. हर किसी को किसी न किसी चीज़ पे फौरन opinion देना है, बगैर सोचे समझे कि उसकी back story क्या है, उसके पीछे एक school of thought क्या है उसका. हर कोई अपना opinion देने के लिए सबसे पहले आगे है.
That's true.
तो इतनी ज़्यादा controversial चीज़ बन जाती है इसके लिए. So I feel that's the reason why a lot of people, all these brands are quite conscious about the budget that they're applying and the celebrity that they're taking and the content they want to create. वैसे they want to create, I feel. लेकिन commercially अगर चीज़ करनी हो तो वो they hold back.
Yeah.
Because they feel कि यार पता नहीं लोग क्या सोचेंगे.
लोग क्या सोचेंगे.
और the way you spoke about India, I feel that Indians don't have any such thing in their culture. ठीक है, उनकी cultural liberation है. ठीक है.
Yes.
I feel unfortunately because of our religion, what people perceive of religion now, इतनी rigidness आ गई है हमारे मज़हब में या हमारे कह सकते हैं कि लोगों में. It's not just because of the religion, it's just a cultural thing. That's what I feel कि लोगों में rigidness आ गई भी है, acceptance नहीं है लोगों में. ठीक है. अगर आप रिलीजन को लेते हैं तो हमारे रिलीजन में इट्स ऑल अबाउट एक्सेप्टेंस, इट्स ऑल अबाउट ह्यूमैनिटी. द एक्चुअल मोटिव जो हमारे मजहब का है वो एक्सेप्टेंस और ह्यूमैनिटी है.
That's true.
लेकिन हमारा जो कल्चर है वो बहुत ही डिफरेंट डायरेक्शन में चला गया है. कोई चीज एक्सेप्टेंस किसी चीज की भी नहीं है. ठीक है, कोई किसी की बात सुनने को तैयार नहीं है, सब्र नहीं है किसी में. एंड दैट्स व्हाट आई फील. कमर्शियली अगर कोई एक्टिविटी पाकिस्तान में होती है तो उसको बहुत ज़्यादा वेटेज दी जाती है इस चीज़ को कि यार लोग क्या सोचेंगे, अच्छा ये नहीं करना, ये नहीं करना, बहुत कंट्रोवर्सी हो जाएगी, अच्छा लोगों ने फिर पकड़ना शुरू कर देना है, बंद कर देंगे. अभी पिछले दिनों इकरारुल हसन को द मीडिया गाय समथिंग हैपेंड टू हिम एंड इट वाज टेरिबल.
Horrible.
फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच है ना, you don't have that here, unfortunately.
And I remember meeting him in Karachi one time. I was talking to him and I am unable to forget उसका एक शेर था, उसने सुनाया एक शेर ना, super amazing soul, a woke person who's just trying to help Pakistan.
Yeah, he's a very kind soul. I've watched his videos. I don't know him personally, लेकिन मैंने उसको देखा है, उसकी.
I met him thrice.
He's a nice guy.
He's a very amazing guy. Like he be sitting with his children and then he will be receiving like hundreds of calls कि सर आप इसकी हेल्प करना चाहते थे तो क्या सीन था, ठीक है उसके अंदर ये मसला आ रहा है. And you won't believe कि all the gangsters, the officials, they are the only hurdles for him to help the humanity. ठीक है, I remember him telling me a share. I loved that, how he was telling me and the light in his eyes. And he said, कुर्सी है तुम्हारी जनाजा तो नहीं है, कुर्सी है तुम्हारी जनाजा तो नहीं है, कुछ कर नहीं सकते तो उधर क्यों नहीं जाते. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It stayed with me for many days.
So true, man. I feel कि बहुत कम लोग हैं हमारी सोसाइटी में इस वक्त जो जर्नलिज्म में, जो एक एक्चुअली में जो रियल सोशलिस्ट्स जिन्हें कहेंगे. And I think Ikrar is one of them. And he's a genuine guy. He doesn't do it for money. यार कौन इतना ख्वार होता है यार, कौन इतना मतलब कि to reduce crime, to make sure that people are uncovered. ठीक है,
putting his life
on danger यार.
When he knows how he can spend life at ease.
And
he has.
You know what they did? They actually stripped him naked.
Yeah, and his team.
And he actually came on camera and said all that because he felt कि यार ये इस वजह से मुझे चुप कराना चाह रहे हैं. ठीक है, और वो कह रहा था कि if that's what's gonna hold me back, I'm gonna prove it wrong.
Yeah.
They stripped me naked. They made videos of me. I'm being very blunt. That's what he claimed. And what else do you expect from an honest guy? He's an honest guy, yaar. Matlab he just wants to, promote truth.
It's like his fire. The more I have seen people doing wrong to him, while the only motive he had was to,
make a change
in the society. And he has this entire army who's helping people to, helping them to bring a change. There are many people, but on the other side, it's a very, very dark side, which you and I don't want to go through.
Yeah.
Because having like 50 threats every day from officials, that's
too much, man. That's
too much.
Even if 1 or 2 threats we get in a day, that would be too much, man. Every day you're getting a threat.
Yeah.
Every day you get 50 threats is something else. Like 1 threat a day, keeps your sleep away.
Yeah, exactly. Basically. And the only motive he had was like, I don't care what I'm eating. The only thing I care about is, how can I make Pakistan better? And he cried. Not on the camera. He was not pretentious at all. Like the moment he received a call, no matter whoever he's talking to, he will be like gone and totally hooked in the case because he wanted to help someone, and I didn't mind it. Everyone loved it, So that's what his life is, and truth comes with a price, and no one wants to hear the truth. I mean, many people desire to hear the truth, but they cannot absorb the truth.
Yeah, they cannot handle the truth.
Yeah.
You can handle the truth. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But I feel that God helps those who are truthful. And I hope that there is a time in Pakistan that we actually can say proudly that, justice is being served.
Yeah, I hope so.
Coming towards direction again, we got a bit off topic. ठीक है, हम जरा जज्बाती हो गए.
हाँ, जज्बाती यार, इकरार बड़ा अच्छा बंदा है.
इकरार with that.
Direction के point of view से I was telling you कि how Pakistani people wants to experiment. They have ideas. They are very creative people, but
I feel comparatively to India, we are more creative and we are innovators rather than them.
It's just one thin line where the marketing director decides कि अच्छा यहाँ से थोड़ा सा ना मेरा प्रोडक्ट शायद कम बिके, उसके बाद से चीजें बदल जाती हैं. हालांकि डायरेक्टर, देयर इज नो प्रोड्यूसर.
आई थिंक ये शॉर्ट साइटेडनेस है. अगर आप लॉन्ग साइटेडनेस की बात करें और आपका एक विजन हो ना, तो आप अगर क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम दो उस बंदे को जो क्रिएट करना चाहता है, मार्केटिंग स्ट्रैटेजी आपने दे दी है, नो प्रॉब्लम. लेकिन द डायरेक्टर ऑफ दैट पर्टिकुलर टीवीसी और डीवीसी और एनी प्रोडक्ट शूट, एनी काइंड ऑफ marketing that you're doing. If you look at Coke, Pepsi, अभी पाकिस्तान की बात नहीं, ओवरऑल पूरी दुनिया में ग्लोबल ब्रांड्स हैं ये. ग्लोबली बात करें तो वो बहुत उनकी दूरअंदेशी वाली सोच होती है. they're not very limited. ठीक है. अगर आप सुपर बोल को देखें, पेप्सी ने जो किया है, मतलब कि ओल्ड स्कूल रैप, वेस्ट कोस्ट, ईस्ट कोस्ट, डॉक्टर ड्रे, स्नूप डॉग, एमिनेम, आई मीन 50 सेंट, ये सारा कुछ वापस लेके आए हैं और द क्राउड वाज गोइंग क्रेजी. वो दुनिया का सबसे महंगा हाफ टाइम है
हकीकत,
और उसको उन्होंने कैसे कैश किया है. दिस इज द विजन
एंड द डायरेक्शन मैन.
यार क्या बात है यार.
स्मॉल सेट.
I'll put the link in the description below. You need to check it out. It was so good, man.
ठीक है. So that's what I'm talking about ना, कि people here they don't understand कि artistic freedom is something that can give them the liberty to go, places.
I think Peshawar, comparatively to all the regions, इस वक्त पेशावर क्रिएटिव गेम ऑन कर रहा है अपनी, मतलब कि वो क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम दे रहा है लोगों को. अगर आप पेशावर ज़ल्मी की बात करें, पेशावर ज़ल्मी का जो गाना है उसमें क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम मिला है दावर को. ठीक है. और दावर ने फिर खेला है उससे और उसको रिजल्ट भी उसी तरह मिला है. ठीक है. एप्रिसिएशन मिली है. एवरीवन गॉट टू नो अबाउट दैट particular video.
Yes.
And everyone will look forward to the other video next year.
Yes.
Last year भी काफी hype create हुई इस वीडियो की. इस वीडियो की अब अगले साल और एक hype create हो गई है. तो अभी भी हम उस बारे में बात इसलिए कर रहे हैं क्योंकि it was a very good video. तो क्रिएटिव लेवल पे अगर आपने फ्रीडम दिया तो इट गोज अ लॉन्ग वे, रादर देन यू थिंकिंग अबाउट योर एंड कंज्यूमर कि वो लेगा कि नहीं. वो डेफिनेटली लेगा. आपने एक छाप क्रिएट करनी है. यू हैव टू एक्चुअली प्ले विद द ह्यूमन साइकी. आप किस तरह से, आप जितने भी ब्रांड्स देख लें, मैकडॉनल्ड्स के देख लें, आई एम लविंग इट. It's not just the slogan. It's the music.
Yes.
It's para pa pa pa. It's got to do. Everything has got to do with human psyche.
Yes.
ठीक है. आपने एक साउंड जो क्रिएट किया, आप मुझे बताओ कि एक साउंड जो है एक ब्रांड को रिकॉग्नाइज करती है. आप कोई ब्रांड का नाम नहीं लेता. लेट्स सपोज अभी हमें एक सुनाई देता है नेटफ्लिक्स का टटन.
हाँ.
We will eventually know कि नेटफ्लिक्स. ठीक है. It's how does that happen? Because they imprint the frequencies. They also think about the minute details like frequencies of sound affect a human body. और किस तरह ह्यूमन बॉडीज को कौन सी एक ह्यूमन बॉडी की जो फ्रीक्वेंसी है उसके साथ किस तरह से आपने साउंड की फ्रीक्वेंसी को मैच करना है ताकि वो अडेप्टेबल हो और वो जो है एक ह्यूमन एक्सेप्ट कर सके ऑटोमेटिकली अनकॉन्शियसली. ये बहुत डिटेल होती है. ठीक है. और क्रिएटिव लेवल पे अगर आप डायरेक्टर को किसी फ्रीडम नहीं देते.
So it's like exactly the thing you talked about, observation, McDonald's वगैरह ना. Have you seen the recent campaign अभी जो आई है McDonald's की? The entire campaign is about I'm sure you're familiar with this sound when human beings are confused. They're like So the entire McDonald's campaign is what's his name? Kim Kardashian's
Kanye West.
husband. Yeah, Kanye West. He he's like on a truck and he's trying to order something and he goes like, one Mac Royal, and then the sound continues.
To
काफी
all those
लोगों
people.
के अंदर, ठीक है, they are showing everyone confused about what to order. ठीक है, so the entire campaign is about that's it.
I mean, look at the idea. It's so simple, but it's relatable. Why? Because everyone is doing it.
Yeah.
Everyone, when they order, they think about it.
Yeah.
So that feeling needs to be captured, right?
Yes,
So
and
that's what they do.
it's like there are two things I believe in. While I'm in Pakistan, the moment I, leave this country, I know okay, there are many possibilities. But here, there are many possibilities here as well. But everyone is thinking about sales. ठीक है? So there are two mentalities. One is when creatives think about brands, about campaigns, they're like, they have believed the fact कि जिसने दाल रोटी खानी है ना, आप उसको बर्गर ना खिलाएं. ठीक है, it's a very known thing in Pakistan. क्या जिसको एक carbon
टारगेट ऑडियंस सेट कर दिया आपने
exactly, they don't want to take the risk.
कि अडैप्ट वो दाल रोटी वाला भी बर्गर खा सकता है अगर आप सही तरह उसको मार्केट करें.
Exactly, वो दाल रोटी
उसका
वाला बर्गर
जहन बनाएं.
दाल रोटी वाला बर्गर खाना चाहता है क्योंकि अगर वो सुपर बाउल देख रहा है, वो सारा कुछ देख के इंस्पायर्ड है. ठीक है, तो it means he has the liberty, it's the age of information, he has this power to decode whatever the visual is. You don't have to always sell the dal roti. ठीक है, if you want to sell it, you can sell it in a very creative manner as well, or you can create a new dish. But brands, they don't understand this part. In the end, they will be like, yaar, yeah. They will talk about big things when it comes to conceptualization of the things, and then edit पे ना ये है कि यार ये मावरा, ये बंदी यहाँ से चलती हुई आ रही है, हानिया आमिर, आइमा बेग, और यहाँ पे आके उसको अली ज़फ़र आतिफ असलम ने पकड़ लिया है और यहाँ पे हमारी कैंपेन ख़त्म हो गई है. ठीक है, that's how these people are. And on the other side, so this is the brand side, and then there comes the creative side. If you're selling yourself, you have to sell yourself. You have to consider yourself as a whole. If you're an artist, ठीक है, you have to become a lawyer, an advocate, a policeman, a thinker, a conceptualist, and an artist. If you're an artist, because if you think about it as when it was like, do you know about Renaissance culture?
Yeah.
You have to have like 5 domains when it comes to knowledge, and you have to have complete grip on it if you want to become an artist. तो इसी तरह से ना अभी, if an artist or a conceptualist wants to bring a change in Pakistan, that's the psyche that I'm applying right now. कि आप ब्रांड की बात सुने, उसको कहें कि आपको जो चाहिए वही मिलेगा. ठीक है, but every artist, every director, they need to have a vision कि वो उसको दाल रोटी दे सकते हैं, लेकिन उसकी सजावट कैसे करें. Like, don't kill yourself and don't get yourself rejected.
you've actually obviously adapt तो करते हैं पाकिस्तानीज जहाँ भी होते हैं. ठीक है, पाकिस्तान में है तो अब क्रिएटिव लेवल पे ये अडेप्शन है कि उनका भी काम हो जाए और अपना क्रिएटिव एंड भी मिडिल ग्राउंड है आपने निकाल दिया.
Totally.
लेकिन आई थिंक थिंग्स वुड बी अ लॉट बेटर अगर मिडिल ग्राउंड निकालने के बजाय जो इतना क्रिएटिव है कि मिडिल ग्राउंड भी निकाल सकता है, तो अगर उसको क्रिएटिव फ्रीडम दिया जाए तो वो आपकी कैंपेन को 4 चांद भी लगा सकता है. सो यू नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट. यू नीड टू थिंक अबाउट इट. यू नीड टू look at the long-term effects of things. All those marketing managers, directors need to adapt this, that your brand has to have a long-term vision rather than a short-term vision.
Yeah. And just because you're investing doesn't mean that you're buying souls
Exactly.
of everyone. At the artist.
You can win souls, you can't buy them.
Yeah, you can, make a mark if you can go with the vision of someone who is visionary. Just because you're spending money doesn't mean you're visionary.
Yeah. I think it's all about the vision. Like, even if it's a brand, it's a company, it's anywhere. Like anything that you talk about. If there's no vision, there's nothing. It can't sustain.
Yes. And all of it is a gimmick. Instead of playing a small gimmick, you can play a big gimmick. Do you remember the Red Bull campaign?
Yeah.
ठीक है. Like, what they did was, all they did was, उनकी जो drink थी ना, वो मार्केट प्राइस की जो पावर ड्रिंक्स थी उससे एनर्जी ड्रिंक्स उससे बहुत महंगी थी. टेस्ट शिटी था. No one wanted to buy it, and they had like 2% or like 8% of the chance to survive in the market.
Yeah.
उन्होंने क्या किया कि कैंस लिए खाली, उसको चुरमुर किया थोड़ा सा, और हर क्लब पब बार के बाहर ना उन्होंने डस्टबिन्स खाली कैन से भर दी. ठीक है. So they created this persona.
I mean, that's so smart, man.
They created this persona that everyone wants to drink Red Bull.
Yeah.
ठीक है. And that's how no one can beat Red Bull right now. That was their initial campaigns. They sold their product like double, thrice the price of like Joe's time.
The regular
energy drinks thing. And they became like a worldwide famous brand.
So this is how you're breaking rules but not breaking rules at the same time. And this is such a smart marketing tactic, and it works. It's worked for Red Bull. It can work for anyone.
Yeah, totally.